device and not saying to who.
Yeah, but that operation needs to be conducted very soon, I think.
Oh, can I be part of this?
No novice.
You want to be part of those?
Huh?
You want to be toxic and you want to be part of this, you said?
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Do you want to be...
She wants to be the commander.
She wants to be the Robin.
Since you're a plus member, who views your profile every day? Can you give us the names of the people?
Which one?
Since you're a plus member, can you tell us some of the names, famous names that view your profile
Let me
every
see.
day?
Bro,
Has to be a guy. Has to be a guy.
Okay, wait, let me see. I've used this picture a lot.
But you gotta
Who
tell me
views your
every day.
profile the most, Nigel?
Teddy Swims Wednesday, of course. Marcus also.
And Marcus is Islamophobe as well. Anyways, go on.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, did you not see his video on YouTube? His name is Satnam Singh. Go on.
Adam said that.
I view your profile so much because I'm looking for a second
I'll post the link in the chat for you guys. You guys can watch it. And such Islamophobe.
I know none of these people, by the way. I mean, only Marcus. Oh, Faye. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know some of them. Ludwig.
No, Mikael.
No, he's seen this picture.
Every day.
In fact, there was a time where he tried to dox me by putting, bro, I have my picture on. Like, how can you put on?
You tried to dox you?
You've been doxed, Nargis, before.
He was trying to, shout out Chucky. We fell apart and he tried to, like, put on my picture. He's putting on my picture. Bro, I put on my profile picture. Like, what kind of idiocy is this? Like, how would you use my own profile to, like, dox me? I already put on a picture.
I need to talk. I found
that was just one time, bro. No, it was just one time. Treasure him.
Margaret, do you have a daughter? A random question. You can say yes or no in a message. If yes, then I've potentially found a video public of your daughter.
Very young, though.
Yeah, you were doxed before, and it's all still there. I thought about it the other
He's
day.
doxing me with a picture I used in my profile.
No, this was like a couple of years ago or something. So people doxed you, right? Yeah. With your actual government name and everything. You remember?
Sure, I guess. But
So what? Yeah. So.
Oh, Teddy, well, you Shia then?
I've never been Shia.
No, he was Shia before.
I'm like a comedian.
He was the Shia of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings.
You know, I got like Teddy. Teddy was an Ismaili. Maybe Ahmadiyya wants to come.
General, you want to fall out, bro? You want to be added to my list?
Very respectable people.
This is the world of tech, new apps come, and then some go, some die off. I mean, it's all business. It's not about feelings.
But anyways, I'm done. Yeah, when I said they don't care, I mean they literally don't care. They're focused. They don't care about you going to them, talking about, oh, I got mass reported. They don't care.
Is this a mass?
No, that I understand. I understand what you're saying. But
Wait, Dr. Jordan, is this a mass reporting struggle session?
Yo, hold on, bro.
Yeah, be quiet.
Like, so Jordan, so that was the only point that I was making. I'm not saying they literally don't care about the app. I'm saying they don't care about what the users have to say, which was why I brought up how Clubhouse used to make the users the actual icons, because they actually did used to take into consideration of things that people said season one. Why? Because I was there. I was around when that happened.
Right. No, I
consider that. All right. So if you have suggestions, right, and you go to Clubhouse with your suggestions, they're not going to take none of your suggestions into consideration because they don't care. They're only focused on building the app in their own way and what they see fit.
And I agree with you, but maybe a way I would couch it is that I'm not so sure they cared in the beginning at all, right? Like they were driven. They were driven by kind of a celebrity presence. They thought that if they started to build personalities out, that those people would help recruit and enhance the app. Now, what I think, now, Craig, maybe I'm curious about your opinion because I was in the first season too. Do you sense that, like my sense of it is that the icon
system was kind of flawed because what it did is it engendered or generated a lot of jealousy and resentment, and people were competing, hoping to be kind of designated as the icon.
Yep, I agree. I definitely agree. Because that did cause a lot of tension. And I don't know if y'all remember, too, in Clubhouse season 1 where they started using the Twitter, they were like tweeting about different like rooms and stuff like that. People started going crazy because they were like, why is it Clubhouse talking about me? And then some people felt like, oh, Clubhouse is talking about us, so we're the top ones. And so I definitely see both sides of the coin. I didn't even see it from that perspective, so I'm glad you broke it down that way, because I didn't think of it that way.
Well, I think this is the problem with
Thanks for breaking it down for me.
hopefully anyone who creates an app trying to bring in the celebrity component will learn their lesson, because, well, there are a lot of celebrities, if they choose to leave the app, like let's say they make they leave ceremoniously and with frustration, that can do a lot of damage. So I think the personality driven apps are problematic, although they were interesting initially.
It's like one retard after the next. This is like literally the dumbest retardation.
Surviving, like almost like a Bad Girls Club. I don't watch that shit per se, but there's a sector where people are highly entertained by it, But it's that sector, worldwide to where everybody knows about it. No. I think it could exist, for a group of people.
Yeah, I just think it's, well, see, I'm not somebody who, I guess I've never had it happen to me. I know, Craig, you have, we both have a history where we would say certain things, maybe in the past where we knew we would get clipped if, people reported us. But this is the first time I've experienced, getting clipped on a literally everyday basis for things that I did not do. And it's, it's on a daily basis. And, I'm just curious, maybe there might even be people here, if anybody knows, have you had an experience with any individuals or person that, was doing that to people that you guys know of? I'd love to hear it. Because obviously somebody's doing something they're not supposed to do. Ultimately, somebody at Clubhouse is either not looking into the reporting, or they're just saying, oh yeah, buddy, I got you. You want this person clipped? Sure. And that's what they're doing. It's the only way it makes sense to me. I don't know. But, it's, as far as the people doing it go, it's just so pathetic. And I know there's a couple of anons, and I realize you guys are gonna, you guys are hearing this, but I know it really sucks when I can come back and I have 10 followers, and I can literally, I know you guys want it, people like JB, they want to be the king of the app. I'm the best moderator out there. And then, self-aggrandize and run a shitty stages, or rooms that get 25 people. And I know it sucks. It's just we banned his account. No. He's getting more attention in bigger rooms. He wasn't standing on a square. Fucking pathetic loser. And so you guys want to get me clipped. I get it. Adam's running around. He got caught lying about his friend, sharing personal information. He got caught. Now he's mad. He wants you to deflect and say, Pepe's a cult beater. my friends, why aren't you on my side? Because they literally got caught sharing private information from a private chat where it was supposed to be confidential, and he took it to JB. We caught you. It's because you lied. It has nothing to do with me. They're really upset, and it's your two friends from in real life that are upset with you, Adams, because you lied.
Okay,
Why would you share something they confided in you with?
We're hoping that Pepe's.
I mean, that's a really shitty thing to do.
And mine will be the only.
That's why they're upset. It
This
has
is
nothing to
called
do
"Why
with
Does
me.
Clubhouse Allow Users to Abuse Mass Report?" Question mark.
And then you share that information with somebody that dislikes them. And now you blame me because you're a little liar. Well, I mean, that sucks. But what doesn't suck is you get my account clip, but I mean, obviously, I can still come in, make rooms, and
Okay, this is Pepe the movie.
you guys will still have shitty rooms, and Adams will still be a liar. Doesn't change anything. Roger will still be broke and fat, despite him trying to make everybody see himself as something that he was not while he was running those rooms. I can't change your guys' lives, bro. Like, one of the best pieces of advice too, if I would not be able to embarrass you like that if you were, don't act like you make a lot of money and you're this libertarian that has living the good life. If you're broke, if you're a brokey and you're fat, and then you want to talk about fat shaming, dude, you did not hit the lottery in life. In fact, you lost in life. And then, it gets discovered who you really are. And, I don't know, it sucks. And JB, you did it to yourself. I thought that was really funny that you were dumb enough to say that shit in Healthy Debates. Healthy Debates is like a platform that they'll let some shit slide, but they do not want to be associated with people saying the kinds of things you say. Roger would have never even gone as far to say half of what you fucking said. You ended up getting yourself removed from that house from being a fucking dumbass. That's good for you. And Adams, you're just a two-faced liar. I don't know what else to say. So you guys can be mad, but I had enough people in this room. I think I made my message clear with Clubhouse. You guys can continue trying to run content or clipping me, and I don't know. First of all, I don't even see how long this can last. I mean, I'm sure the person doing it that either works for Clubhouse is either doing it intentionally. If that's the case, like, they're just gonna get sick of it. They're like, every day you're bothering me with this shit. Like, get a fucking life, or I mean, if somebody's, it should be pretty easy to prove if you guys are just like abusing like mass reporting or something.
I'll bet anybody $10 right now that he gets clipped live. Because last time,
even doing this to me, see, I'm somebody who stopped making rooms. And I just went into other people's rooms. That's the funny part. Everybody knows, like, white America is something I kind of gave up on like 2 years ago. And I was going in other people's rooms. And, like the white people in particular on this app, like Roger's house was kind of like a hangout. And people would go in there just because, that's where everybody is. But, I wasn't trying to be like Mr. Content Creator